Welcome, Modern Minutemen, and today we're going to be doing a topic which I'm very excited about, and that is going to be why silencers are a myth. Let's get into it. So why the word silencer, in my humble opinion, is a myth. On the patent, it is a silencer, but I much rather prefer the term suppressor is to silencer. And that's kind of what this whole video is going to be about, is that how it suppresses sound, not completely silences it. So let's just get right on into that. So, first and foremost, the cake is a lie. You've been lied to your entire life about silencers, and I'm here to break that stereotype for you. Don't worry, the Modern Minutemen are here for you. So, everything that you've seen in movies, in songs, or wherever you get your knowledge of suppressors from is completely inaccurate, and in this video, very shortly, we are going to demonstrate that for you. So the first item that we're going to tackle is going to be video games. I feel like video games are probably the most popular outlet that people have information for suppressors, and it is not completely accurate with the information that it dispels. Now, obviously, it's going to vary from game to game. Some games they're dead silent, like if you ever played GoldenEye as a kid, compared to more modern video games, they're not going to be like that. But what we'll do is we'll give you an example of what I'm talking about right now. So, the things that we want to highlight with the video games is that suppressors do not make your weapon system perfectly silent like in some games like Counter-Strike, and then all the way down to just the science behind it of how they do get very hot. And if you put a lot of rounds through them and try to take them off with just a glove and or your bare hand, you're gonna have a bad time, okay? So enough of me talking, let's just head out to the range and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's finally time to go hot, and what we have right off the bat is going to be an FN 509 with a silencer co-hybrid 46 with a 9mm end cap, and we are going to be running styler and bellet. I don't know if I said that right, don't care. 115 grain supers out of this. Let's get into it. So, as you well know, the microphone is not going to be able to pick up what I hear, and I'm also wearing hear protection. So, for the sake of science, I will take off my headphones and squeeze off a few more for you. In the name of science. Okay. So, as I said, that does not feel very good. It's not movie quality, and definitely would not recommend dumping a full mag with no ear pro, but here we go, just for you guys. Screw my hearing, right? Okay. Yeah, that was not good. Now, in the name of more science, what we have here for you guys is going to be styler and bellet 150 grain subsonic 9mm. Okay, so as you can see, these subs are more pleasant on my ears, but it is still quite loud. It is not going to be something that you can run all day and not go home without weaker or worse ears for it. Okay, so here we're moving on to a rifle caliber to demonstrate this, and we did switch suppressors, so we will be comparing the Sandman S to the Silencer Co. Hybrid 46 because we do have correct caliber end caps for that, and it is just going to be a more volume can for all the people that are going to argue that. Don't worry, we got you. Here we go. A little more slow rate of fire because the mic will mute out sound once it becomes too much. All right, now for the good of science, I shall do this without ear pro because I love you guys so much. Okay. Okay, so since it is a 16-inch, the blast is further away from my face, and the bolt carrier group right here is where a lot of the sound is going to be coming out of in the first place. But when you do have a 16-inch, the blast is going to be a little bit further away from your face, plus you're not going to have the back pressure that you would, say, a 11.5 with a different gas system length. I believe that is a carbine gas system length, and this is going to be a mid-length gas system length, which I will be able to show you after this rifle, and that's gonna suck. So here we're going to have, I totally forgot what this ammo is. So it's Wolf Gold, actually, 55 grain, and it's going to be run out of a BCM 11.5 SBR because I paid my tyranny tax and all that fun stuff. So here we go. Definitely not going to do this without ears. I'll save that for later for you. And then I do apologize for not placing shots at a further distance so that you could hear without impact, but we will do that from now on. So here we go. Okay. Yay. Get to take the headphones off for you lovely people. Oh my god, I swear. Vroom vroom. Okay, this is gonna suck. Yeah, that's it. That is not comfortable at all. That really hurts, and my ears are just going. One up close for you. Try to get a headshot. Totally nailed it. And then one because I'm an idiot and I love you guys. So let's do it. Silencer Co. Hybrid 46. Here we are going to have some 200 fat boy 300 blackout. Okay, so here we go. No ear pro, 300 blackout. This actually does sound really quiet through my ear pro. Okay, so as you can see, 300 blackout does its job because it was designed to be suppressed, and we all know that. And that is actually pretty pleasant that's freaky. That's freaky quiet. But this caliber was specifically designed to be suppressed. Now, just another quick note is with all these calibers that we have fired, I have not been the only one shooting today. The other people in the crew have been shooting today. And I will say that with suppressors, when you are just around and it's more ambient noise and even behind the suppressor and behind the muzzle, because stay safe, it is more pleasant. It's not as obnoxious, and that is the whole point of just being courteous and owning suppressors in the first place. So this is the hybrid 46. It will just crack off too because you guys get it by now. You can hear that slap the paper. I swear. That's freaky quiet. But like I said, designed for it. So now we are moving on to the AK, and the AK is going to start off with the Sandman S. Like I said, we want to switch suppressors, let them cool down because they do get hot. A lot of people say that AKs do not run well suppressed, or there are suppressors directly made for AKs, but AK can handle anything. Let's start the show. That one was for the haters. Okay, now let's do slow rate of fire so the microphone has a better chance of picking it up. Okay, so these were the 124 or 122 Bear or Wolf rounds. Gotta pick that up. And then these are going to be the Subsonic 196s. And let's see what they got. I'm not gonna take my headphones off for that because I could already tell that was loud. Okay, so full disclosure, this is the first time I've ever cycled subs through this AK with this suppressor, and the dwell time on that was freaky slow. I really want to know what that actually sounds like. I'm actually kind of excited for this one. Okay, so AK 762 by 39 sub is the new 300 blackout. There, I said it on camera, documented. That is surprisingly pleasant and actually cycles. So there's one for the AK haters. I don't discriminate firearms and or people, but definitely not firearms. Holy crap. Am I out? I am out. What the fuck was that? Okay, so obviously same ammo, same gun. The 46 now, it's got more volume. We're still running the 30 cal cap, and I really want to stop talking because this is really fun right now. So. Okay. For science and for the motherland. Still hurts, but not as bad as 5.56, obviously. Now it's time for the subs. There's nothing better than that. Get yourself an AK. Okay. How many do I got? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So, screw my ears. Now do realize that these probably are slapping rocks down there, so that might also be getting picked up on the microphone as well.
Way high.
So try to just get a little lag time between the shot and impact. We'll try to do that for you right now so that you don't just hear it slapping the ground and woo! So we have a lot of rocks out here. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for watching today, guys. That's going to conclude this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, stay safe out there and know your rights.